Well, we went to the state of Kentucky in the United States of America. We went by car, plane, and then car again. And then we arrived at the Ark Encounters, where we got to see this humongous replica of Noah's Ark. We spent 2 days at the Ark Encounters and 2 days at the Creation Museum. Both were created by the same people. Oh, how did that get in there? And this is the inside of the ark, one of the levels. And just to show you how long it goes. And then this is when we looked up when we were standing in the ark and how tall it is. And this is the door. Jesus is our one door to salvation. I am the door. Whoever enters through me will be saved. John 10, verse 9. God told Noah to make his ark 300 cubits long, 50 cubits wide, and 30 cubits tall. Now that's really, 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 really big. And this replica that we've seen at the Ark Encounters, its volume was approximately 1.88 million cubic feet, large enough to contain nearly 450 semi-truck trailers. What is a cubit? A cubit is a common measurement used by a number of ancient cultures. The cubit is equal to the distance between a person's elbow and the tip of their longest finger. Show me your cubit. And what can you measure with your cubit? Now, on the ark, there were many exhibits showing what it would look like inside the ark and all of the animal kinds. This was the dinosaur kind. Here is the human kind. The sloth kind. The deer kind. And these were actually real-life porcupines and real-life kangaroos at the petting zoo. Here's what it would look like inside the ark, or what their speculations were, the 3 different levels and how they would store food and keep the animals. And this was an interesting thing I thought I would share with you. These are different stories from around the world. The same story about bringing animals on the ark and there being a flood on the earth, but the boat itself was always different in the stories. Okay, let's see which ones will sink or swim. Vanuatu, Winnebago, Coracle, Gilgamesh, and of course the Ark. Which one would have been built to float? Let's see. So this is the first one, the Vanuatu. Yeah, that wouldn't last. Let's see, the second one, the Winnebago. Floating on the water, oh boy. No survivors. How about the Coracle? Big round saucer-like ship. Whoops. No survivors. And this box, what do you guys think? Sink or swim? It looks a bit rough. What about Noah's Ark? Why was that built so perfectly to stay afloat and keep everyone and all the animals safe? Maybe because God was the one that gave the instructions and how to build it exactly? Probably. Water and waste possibilities. So clean water would have came from the rainfall, and they would have collected it through tubes and pipes and things like that using bamboo or even copper spigots to get it delivered throughout the ark. And for liquid and solid waste removal, their speculation would be something like collecting it, and then it would be in some vertical conveyor system powered by an animal walking on a treadmill. This device would dump the waste into a vertical shaft that opened into the sea. And here's a video to give you an idea of what that might look like. I might want to get by, you guys. Now back to this beautiful ark. I have set my rainbow in the clouds, and it will be a sign of the covenant between me and the earth. From Genesis 9:13. And finally, I couldn't leave this one out, but this is Uncle Norm riding a wild polar bear.